Good morning, everyone. Got my coffee. Just want to jump in real quick. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take financial advice from me. Don't base anything off of these videos. I just make these for pure entertainment purposes only. Damn, I think I forgot my backpack. No laptop today. Alright, anyway, so I was going over something and someone had said, oh, there's a store sign. Someone had said, none of these people know what's going on, and I do. A certain YouTuber basically claiming that he knows everything that's going on with the stock, blah, blah, blah. I started thinking to myself, like, literally, we can do technical analysis, we can study, we can do this and that, but none of us know what's going on. Like, no one knows what's going on with this place. So at this point, I don't really think that anyone knows anything. It's just so I know I sound crazy when I say I go by my gut, and they tell you not to trade off emotions, which is true. You don't trade off emotions. You do have to have some DD. But all of the big trades I've made, that I've made a decent amount on, have all been gut instinct for me. So I'm not saying I'm like Yoda or some shit like that, but I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand with the law of attraction, stuff like that. You're kind of guided in. You know what you're looking for. You know, your brain's on a level looking for the certain stocks you're after. You kind of have some education about it. Well, I guess I have actually blindly just bought stock before, and that really never did good for me. But I've had an instinct or a gut feeling that I should do it. There's been plenty of times where I've done that and I've checked out with decent profits. So just recently, like that C3 AI, before any of the news came out where people were talking about it got dumped yesterday. I sold the day before like 75% of my shares, took most of my profit, and just left a little bit in there. And I thought at some point maybe I'd add to it again if it, you know, kind of go from there. But I just had a gut check, pull it out. I did. So, I mean, technical analysis, due diligence, yes, necessary, but also once you've done that, your gut instinct kind of tells you, like, there's been plenty of times where I'm like, I should pull out of this stock, and I don't, and it dives, and it doesn't recover. And then there's been plenty of times where I'm like, I probably shouldn't add to this, but I have this set number in my head that I want to reach X amount of shares, but don't listen to my gut instinct. I buy the shares and it dives, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying all the way everyone's like that, but for me personally, when I have a gut feeling, it's rarely wrong. And with AMC, APE, all this shit, I've got a gut feeling, so I'm not going to fight against it. So you can come in my comments, or you can message me and tell me all the stuff you want about how the stock's screwed or whatever, but it's literally up to me, my gut, my instinct, my feeling, my years. We've been in this play for years, since 2021, 2020, fuck, I don't even remember, but it's been 2-3 years we've been every day soaking up knowledge and reading freaking, I've never read court documents like this, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I went to court my own damn self. I never read the documents. So, just saying, gut instinct does have something to do with it. I don't care what no one says. For me, personally, maybe not for you, but, yeah, I'm just going with that. My gut instinct does tell me something's going to happen with this stock. I don't know if we're going to see the MOAS numbers like we initially wanted. I don't know if any of us really believe in that anymore. But I do believe that we're going to get a nice little chunk off of this, and then we're going to take it into another play and just go on from that and that and that. But if this play is too much for you and you are too stressed and you're just like, I can't do it, you got to do what you got to do. You can't come to YouTube to base what you want to do off of what people say. That's you. That's your gut. That's your feeling. That's your money. That's your lifestyle. You know what you got to pay, what you got to do. So don't base anything off of YouTube or Reddit, any of that. You know what I'm saying? And that comes back to the same thing I always say. Never, basically gamble. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. So that is the key to a lot of it right there. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a lot of times I've started off with literally putting like 20, 40 bucks in a stock. You know what I mean? Because I just wanted to fill the res. I mean, I made 20, 30 bucks off it and pulled out, and, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you're just not a millionaire, you know what I mean? And 20, 30 bucks gets you a little bit of gas, whatever you need it for, you know what I mean? So don't feel like, oh, you got to be a big dog and have thousands and thousands of dollars. You can make money, but you can also lose money. So like I said, don't mess around with more than you're willing to lose. That's probably my key advice on all of this situation. Where the hell did my coffee go? Anyways, man, see, now y'all got me in here rambling, talking all this, but I'm following my gut. My gut instinct tells me to stay in the play. And that's why I put in my head, like, if I lose everything I've invested into it, that's on me. That's on my gut instinct. That's on my due diligence. That's all that. So you got to do what's best for you. And if that's selling your stock to save your sanity, then do it. Do what you got to do. Ain't no one telling you to buy, sell, hold, trade, short, whatever. Trade, options. I don't even fuck with options. You know what I mean? So anyways, all I'm saying is do what you got to do. Do what's best for you. For me personally, I follow my gut. I do watch YouTubers. I do get on Reddit. I do get on Facebook. I do get on Twitter and read and get into stuff. But ultimately, and in life in general, everything I've done, I've followed my gut instinct. It's got me good places and it's fucked me up sometimes. So you got to decipher if it's an instinct or paranoia. You know what I mean? Those are other things you got to decipher. But hey, I got to jump up out of here, man. I got shit to do at the shop today. I probably won't drop another video unless something crazy breaking happens, like we become gazillionaires today. But if that's not the case, I'm going to be in here working, grinding. Hopefully you guys have a good day. I'll try to jump back on YouTube at some point once something pops up, but I don't want to flood it too much with just uselessness. So anyways, have a good day. Be blessed. Let's get rich soon. Peace.